Hello everyone and welcome to Four Lads Matchday Pod. We are here for the big game against Ross County. Obviously significant because this is Rangers' game in hand. And we are wanting goals. Tonight we are 2 goals behind. A victory by 3 will put us back top of the league. And although 3 points are the most important thing, psychologically that might just send out a wee message. So I'm here to report with that. I'm delighted to be saying we're joined once again by Shona. Shona, how are you tonight?
Very well, looking forward to it tonight, really am. I think the atmosphere's going to be brilliant and hopefully we can go top in the league.
What's your thoughts on tonight? Is it more of a 3 points or are you looking for goals as well?
I think it's a bit of both. I think obviously all the fans would probably want us to score 3 or more goals tonight, but I think today the most important thing is to get the 3 points and get up the road. I'm pretty sure the goals will take care of itself the way we're going in the right trajectory. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight and hopefully I win. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think we're all like that, but I'm a wee bit greedy tonight. I want some goals, I want a big performance. So Ross County haven't been playing well. Obviously Derek Adams has come in and he's now left. I don't think he had any wins in 7 games, so he's gone. So our line-up's interesting. We've gone for Jack Butland in goals, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, John Souttar, Ridvan Yilmaz. It's John Lundstrom and Tom Lawrence in the middle with Todd Cantwell in front in the 10. McCausland right, Matondo left, and Cyril Dessers is leading the line. On the bench we have McCrory, Silva, Cortez, Scott Wright, Ben Davies is back, Borna Barisic, Leon King, Diamande and Raskin. Shona, your thoughts on that team?
Very much an attacking team. I think it's the same team that we went with against Aberdeen, so looking forward to seeing Lawrence in the middle of the park. I thought he made a big difference in the Aberdeen game with the 2 shots from outside the box that led to 2 goals. And I think Ross County haven't won in the last 6 games, conceding 14 goals, and we've won the last 6, scoring 15 goals, so we're obviously expecting goals tonight. So I think it's a very much an attacking side. I think a lot of the fans might have been a wee bit disappointed not to see Cortez, but I think with the numbers that McCausland, Cantwell and Matondo are bringing, I think it was about right that they started tonight.
Yeah, but was it the same team as Aberdeen, Liam Balogun?
That's right, sorry.
Did he start? Yeah, so it's the same team that certainly with John Souttar, but I think John Souttar's been playing well in that. What's the key things that we have to do right tonight? I've got a feeling that Todd Cantwell's a big one for me. He's playing well. When he came on last week, he was full of through balls and he was trying things against the air that maybe wasn't happening before. He was a big part of the second goal. He stood it up really well. I get the feeling that he is such a big player for us tonight, and we know sometimes when he's playing in between lines and things, he doesn't appear to always be there or always be in it, but he's been so dangerous. You're going to say to me the stats, aren't you? Something like 5 goals in the last 8 games, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
And he's really shown up, and he started to say he's slightly changed his role and changed his position. But he's been key for us tonight. Obviously, you're a big fan of Cyril Dessers. Who's the players you would look at tonight? I like Tom Lawrence being in there as well in midfield, so I think that gives us an attacking variation as well. What's your thoughts on the selection and who really stands out for you, Shona, as being the one that can go and win and influence this game?
I think it's going to be Todd Cantwell. I think his numbers have shown over the last few games. I think he's made a massive difference. I think when he came on at the weekend, he was very, very positive, forward thinking, very direct. Same with Lawrence. I think that as well, the two of them linking up with each other. I think those two are going to be vital for us going forward. And then we'll see what the front 3 can do. I think Matondo's numbers have been pretty decent. That's 2 goals and 2 assists since Seamus came out the team, and I think he obviously we just need McCausland to pick up those numbers, but I think when you look at Dessers as well, I think this is his opportunity tonight to hopefully get a brace and or at least get on that score sheet for tonight. So I think Todd Cantwell for me is probably the one that's going to make it the game tick, with Lawrence sitting behind and be very much attacking. I think you probably will see Lawrence taking a lot more shots from outside the box. And then obviously you've got Cantwell in there that would probably thread it through a needle. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Todd Cantwell and Tom Lawrence can do tonight.
Yeah, me too. I like the fact that Ridvan's in at left back as well. He seems to have become the default left back, with gradually overtaken Borna at left back, and he's deserved it. He's performed really well. Obviously we already spoke about John Souttar being in the absence of Liam Balogun. Hope to see Leon back. Good for the squad as well that Ben Davies is on the bench. So it is strength and numbers we are getting there. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be the night where we send a wee message, and that's how I've felt all day about it, and I'm just hopeful that that's going to be it. But we'll be back, Shona and I, hopefully with lots of goal news during the game and lots of updates. So let's hope Rangers go and do business.
5 minutes gone at Ibrox. Rangers have the lead.
You go
Cyril
again.
Dessers is in again here. Oh, he's up post! Oh, just as we're reporting on the first goal after 5 minutes, which was a Tavernier through ball, which Dessers has lofted over the goalkeeper brilliantly to put Rangers in the lead. He goes through again, and this time he smacks the post. Almost a second for Rangers, a lightning start. Shona, Rangers are ahead.
Oh yeah, it's been brilliant so far. We've been really on the front foot. Dessers' goal was brilliant, and yeah, we're lucky there with the one off the post there. So hopefully more to come. We'll be top of the league.
Yeah, Rangers have certainly started brightly, and they're looking for more. And that should have and probably could have been 2-0 hitting the post, but it's a very open game. Just as Rangers come away again with James Tavernier. Cantwell is in here on the right hand side as well. So it's very end to end. Just watching this one, that's surely a very bad tackle on Todd Cantwell as well. It's going to result in the first yellow card of the game, which it is. So Rangers lead 1-0. We're approaching just 10 minutes to actually to report the first goal because the internet's playing up here. But Rangers do have the lead, and hopefully there's more to come. 30 minutes gone after a half that is all Rangers. Well above 10 shots on goal, 7-8 corners, it's 1 each. A ball just over Souttar's head, he gets caught out again. It's a 1-on-1 down the side, whips it across, and Simon Murray smashes it in completely against the run of play. 1-1 at Ibrox, just a sloppy goal in a game where Rangers should be out of sight, having hit the post, hit the bar, and have missed countless opportunities as well. So 1-1, 30 gone. This certainly wasn't in the script.
It's half time at Ibrox. It's Rangers 2, Ross County 1. And the goal came right at the end of half time. It was a ball in by James Tavernier, and as Cyril Dessers was kind of falling back, he steered a wonderful header right into the corner. And Rangers are 2-1 up, right on the stroke of half time, as I said, perfectly timed goal. And Ross County had wasted so much time. There was 5 minutes added on, which came back to bite them. Shona, Rangers are thoroughly deserving being ahead. They should have been well out of sight in the first 20 minutes, but it's 2-1 at half time. It's nice to get that goal bang on.
Yeah, I think it should be obviously about 3 or 4 goals by now. I think Dessers has probably had an opportunity to have 3 or 4 goals today, but look, it's just been the missed opportunities that we've had, and the goal obviously that we conceded was a bit of a tough one to take with obviously Souttar with the ball over the top. But apart from that, I thought we played really, really well. We just need to kick on in the second half, and hopefully we can get that third goal. Yeah,
it's a mistake. The equaliser is a mistake. Souttar comes out, he gets caught with the ball over the top. Connor Golson then doesn't close it down. He doesn't stop the cross. There's nobody following the runner. So there's a category of errors after that. But it's very preventable from Rangers' point of view. It concerns me that same ball over the top is causing us problems.
It's always, I've said this about Souttar beforehand, the amount of times he gets caught underneath the ball. So look, I think obviously the pitch has been a bit slidey all over the place. I think there's quite a few players at the moment that are sliding about, but apart from that, I think if we can go on to get that third or fourth goal and then end up with a good result at the end.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're playing well. It's probably the best 45 minutes they've had in a long time, and they really genuinely could be 4, 5, 6 up by the time Ross County 2 strike. They should have scored, they didn't. It comes back and bites you, and you just need to reset and go again. Yeah,
well, I think a lot of the balls are going through towards Cantwell. I think now the Ross County players are now putting 2 players on Cantwell, but if we can get the ball through to him and make more direct passes, I think we've got loads of opportunities now to try and get that third and fourth goal.
Yeah, agreed. On to second half.
Deep into stoppage time, Rangers have a third goal. It's a corner kick which was headed out. James Tavernier got it back. Excellent play by Golson. He won the header. It came back to Tav. He swung it in, and John Souttar powers in the header at the back post. It's 3-1 to Rangers, and thank goodness the chances we have missed in this game is still going fast and furious. Rangers looking for another as we're deep into stoppage time.
Full time at Ibrox Stadium. It's Rangers 3, Ross County 1, and one of the most one-sided games I remember in a really long time. Rangers with 43 shots. The boys have just said there, an XG of just under 5, 4.6, over 20 corners, 23 shots on goal. It was just an absolute onslaught. But Rangers are guilty of missing some really big chances. Cortez, Scott Wright were in second half, missed chances. Cyril Dessers missed chances in the first half. We hit the post, we hit the bar. It really was one of those games, but I can't fault the team. I thought they were terrific, and even though they didn't get the goals that we maybe wanted, they've come away with a really strong performance again. They've given it absolutely everything, and that kind of attitude will take us far, I think. And it's difficult yeah, we're a wee bit disappointed we didn't get more goals, but it's difficult to criticise them. Shona, what was your thoughts on that one?
Oh, it was really difficult in the second half. I thought the amount of chances that we created, we should have really been up 4 or 5-0 in the first half, and then in the second half I think we'd done enough to create those second chances to get the third and fourth goal, but unfortunately it just wasn't our night. We just weren't clinical enough in front of goal. I thought, I don't know what you thought, but I thought even with the corners as well, we weren't very good with the corner kicks either.
No, I mean the third goal does come from a corner, but it's headed out and then Tab brings it back in. I thought that if we'd got, and I think there's maybe an overwhelming feeling that if we'd got the third goal earlier, then more might have come. But I can't fault them; they just kept going, and I thought they were pretty relentless. It's another good 3 points, another big 3 points. We would have wanted more goals, I think but I thought we were good in terms of how we shifted the ball. I thought John Lundstrom had a really good game, Tom Lawrence had a really good game in midfield, Cantwell was driving everything, and it really is becoming the kind of heartbeat of the team once again up front. I thought Cyril Dessers had a good game despite missing chances. He scored a couple of good finishes as well, so there's little complaint from me, either a frustration of not scoring more goals, absolutely, but I think that's a really strong performance again, and I can't criticise that. It's just a case of maybe take more chances.
Yeah, I think the fans today obviously wanted us to go top of the league, and that's the biggest frustration out of today, isn't it? The fact that we didn't, and we had those chances to go top of the league. But look, at the end of the day, it's 3 points, isn't it? And it's a win, and we move on to the next game.
It's a good performance.
It was a really, really good performance. As I said, we created enough to obviously go top of the league and get those goals, but it just wasn't our day today. Just wasn't our day.
Not goal-wise, it wasn't certainly, but 3 points in the bag, a good performance. And yes, we'd like to see a wee bit more clinical, but I can't fault them in terms of thought they were individually and collectively they were very good in spells, and the crowd stuck with them, tried to get behind them at the end as well. So for me, that's a really strong performance. It's a good result, and it's on to the next one, St Johnstone on Sunday. Thank you everybody for listening.